Guys, welcome back to your another reading. Let's get into it. Okay, so a breakup is bringing a wish fulfillment. Now, what do I mean by that? There is a fight, there is a heartbreak, there is a situation that's about to take place in your life, or this happened already. And after that, maybe you broke up with this person, or you're going to break up with this person, and there will be a new beginning coming in where this breakup will actually lead to having a lot more passion, a lot more love and care and enthusiasm coming towards each other. So, two people are going to fight, and then the distance is actually going to create a lot of passion. And one person is just going to realize how much they love the other person, or one person is just going to realize how much the other person is their wish fulfillment. And I think one person is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, one is a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, a Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag is also coming out. There is no, and I think this after that a conversation is going to change a lot. I think the scales are going to get balanced. This is like a very quick reading that I have to tell you about a really quick situation that's about to take place very very soon. So is this already happened, or this is about to happen? There will be a time, a situation, there will be a divine calling, a inner calling, a inner knowing, or a push from divine for an individual in this relationship, whether it's you or this person, or both of you can feel this energy, where you will feel the need to take the leap of faith towards the other person. So where you'll feel like, okay, I have to just go and maybe tell the other person about whatever is happening. Go and just do it. Go and just talk about it. Go and just propose. Go and just, summertime is very significant, so you might feel a lot of summery vibes when this is about to happen. Someone may just feel guilty for not letting you know about something, a secret or a lot of secrets, and they will just come and talk to you about it. Or in your absence, this person is just going to realize how much they crave for you, how much they need your presence in their life, how much they yearn for you is what I heard. Oh my god. Let's see more. This wanted to come out. Okay, but I'll tell you something. What this is showing me is that there was an situation, a relationship where there was lack of passion, where the passion ended in the relationship, where there was like a connection where you felt disconnected passionately. So maybe you did not feel that the person was attractive any longer, or the other person felt like the relationship is not attractive anymore, or if I be honest, that you are not attractive anymore, if I be really honest with you. But then there was a fight that happened, or the fight is about to happen, and this is how you feel, very disconnected from your relationship. But then there is a breakup going to happen, after which the passion is going to get reignited into the connection. So the other person or both of you are just going to like feel that, okay, this is my person, and I just cannot do without them, because I feel connected, because I feel passionate about them again, because the passion is being reignited. Because now I realize how much I needed this person. Now I realize how much I want this person. Aries and Libra could be significant. Yeah, death in reverse. Okay, so because you guys were so much comfortable with each other that you just refused to change and grow as a person in the relationship. So basically, if you had a habit of maybe hiding your true self, but as we get comfortable with the other person, we have to open up and talk about our real feelings. But then you were just refusing to grow as a person, refusing to grow as an individual and talk to your person about your feelings. But then the breakup happened, and now you realize that you, okay, now I have to talk about my true feelings, otherwise this person will leave. So this is what was like causing the delays, or this is the reason why your relationship was like stuck at one place, and you felt really unpassionate about the relationship, or other person felt that for you. But now there is like good luck coming in your relationship, there is good luck coming in your relationship and your connection. And if you feel unhappy and sad, and if you feel like your person should be the one entertaining you, that's not right. If you have zero social life, if you don't have social circle, if you just rely on your person for your mental health, and you just rely on your person, like your romantic partner, for your entertainment, then this is wrong. Then this is wrong, and you're advised here to have a social life, or maybe just start, like, put some efforts on having your life apart and outside of your relationship, because this is affecting your relationship in a bad way. You can wear a carnelian, because this really helps in, like, going out of our comfort zone and doing the works that we are not usually ready to do when we are procrastinating, right? You can wear it in your ring finger as well for your relationship benefits. Okay, but moving on, we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant coming out. The Hierophant is upright and the High Priestess is upside down. I look at these cards as divine counterparts. So I feel like you guys are very much the same on the emotional level. Like, internally, you guys are just the same. But externally, both of you have a very different life. So, like I said, one is really socially active, or maybe one is just happy in their own company. They don't drain themselves, they don't feel lonely. But one person is just so much dependent on the other person. Especially, I feel like this is your energy, viewers, but take it how that resonates, that you need to, like, have a life outside of your relationship. And I understand it is not easy when you don't find the right people. I know it is not easy when you just don't vibe with anybody, you don't get the people who are in alignment with you. Or we have seen broken relationships in the past, when we have seen people cheat on us, when we have seen friendships giving up on us, when we have seen friendships being defective, and people just not being right towards us emotionally and as a human being. I know, I get it, but the spirit is advising you, or if this is your person's energy, then they are starting to learn about that. But if this is your energy, also, if this is your person's energy, the universe, your angels, the spirit team, whoever you believe in, God, is going to push your person to have a life outside of your relationship. And you don't have to feel insecure about it, because if they're yours, they are gonna be yours. But if this is your energy and you don't have any friend circle or social life outside of your relationship, then the universe, this is the sign, take it as a sign that the universe wants you to trust people who are entering your life after you watch this video. And I just felt like somebody's putting an evil eye on my face and on my skin. So I don't know whose energy this is. Let me just, oh my god. I just felt like somebody is trying to, oh my god, I just felt an evil eye coming onto me. What the fuck? Bro, what the hell? Let me cleanse your energy as well if somebody is trying to put an evil eye on you. Bro, that was heavy. That was like, it came straight onto my face. I don't know whose energy that was. And the devil has split the deck. Okay, so okay, I will just end this reading here. Love and light. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Take care.